Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Metroid Dread. This time I'm going to show you how to take down the first boss, Corpius. Corpius is a relatively easy boss. It's your first major story boss of the game, but he does have some deadly attacks, and you do have to hit him in the face or the tail. Throughout the fight, he will sort of spit these green globs at you. If you manage to shoot them before they hit the ground, they will break up into health and missiles are what you need for this boss. You can see here that I'm hitting him in the face, and I'm also trying to avoid his tail. It's got a little scorpion tail there. The one attack you want to look out for is this one. The boss will cock the tail back, and then it'll swoop over in an arc. You want to try to recognize that, because that allows you to just move right in front of the boss. The tail lands behind you, and you just lay into him with missiles. Phase 2 here, the boss's attacks are the exact same, except now we are aiming for the glowing orb just behind the pincer of the tail, or the stinger. You do not need to use missiles in this phase. You can just use your regular shot or a charged shot. It does about the same amount of damage as a missile. But like I said, the attacks are the exact same. So once you see the tail cock all the way back, just move in front of the boss, and then you would aim behind you to hit the tail. I unfortunately did not demonstrate that well. Sort of failed it, but I only needed one more missile to get the job done. Alright, so in phase 3, it's going to be a mix of the first and second phase. So sometimes he's going to be not cloaked, sometimes he will be cloaked. But the big added mechanic here is that he sort of looks like Gaping Dragon from Dark Souls. Didn't take me long to make a Dark Souls reference. But with this, you want to slide under, and then once you see that spark, you can actually deflect that by pressing X on your controller, and then you'll get a really cool active animation where you can deal a bunch of damage to the boss. We'll cover that in a little bit, though. I wasn't successful that first time. Okay, so in this phase, some spider claw ice marks on the wall are now available. So when the boss moves up and starts just spitting poison on the ground, you want to jump up and then grip onto these blue areas. And then while the boss is cloaked, you need to go for the tail. While the boss is not cloaked, you need to go for the face. But then the boss will turn around, and then you'll see I got a parry here. And then this is sort of like an automatic animation, but you can shoot during this phase. You can also shoot missiles, really up to you, but it's just a period of free damage. So make sure you try to parry that attack when you're sliding under. But from here on out, it's pretty easy because we managed to get all that bonus damage. And so, we're just going to latch onto here, try to shoot some missiles. Like I said, if you run out of missiles, you can just use a charge shot. That'll do it just fine. But that's it. That is the first boss, Corpius, and the reward for this is a cloak similar to the boss, and then you can use that to get through the areas in the game where the doors would automatically close as you approach them. You just want to cloak, and then you can move through there and then access more of the game. And that's it. That is the guide. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Metroid Dread, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The link for that is in the description below. I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.